it'll be interesting to see how he continues.
The first pitch of the day, and it's a fastball in there. We're underway, and the count is 0-1. They go with a high fastball again, chopped on the ground, backhanded by Gregorius, and with the shift, they're not able to make that play, so Reyes is aboard. That's unfortunate because he made a good pitch.
Yeah, for Vince Velasquez has gone through in his career, the consistency, it just hasn't been able to be a consistent pitcher at the major league level.
I don't think there was any shot of that ball staying in the ballpark once it got up into the wind. It's a 2-run home run. And Paredes has given the Tigers a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first inning.
As Spencer works himself into a 3-2 count after missing a couple of pitches with 2 strikes, and he has to lay a fastball in there, and Paredes jumped all over it.
We mentioned the wind is about 11 miles an hour. It might be stronger with gusts, but it is go field.
No question. Here's a fastball just dead middle, and Paredes did not miss it. Man, Vic.
Vic Carapazza. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Howard.
Scapula or something like that.
Yeah.
Where and that's typically when you have back issues, is your lower back, right?
Of course.
Apparently, he had to trade for him instead of sending him back. The Arizona Diamondbacks said no, no, no.
There's a good changeup, so Baddoo is retired. Second strikeout for Howard.
He's able to handle that, the rigors of that, 30-start season.
Swing and a miss. Another changeup. 3 strikeouts. I think all 3 are on the changeup, right?
I think you're absolutely right. And it's that changeup. He's thrown it before in 2-strike situations.
Swing and a miss. 95 on the fastball. He struck out the side. 4 strikeouts for Spencer through 2. We'll head to the bottom of the second. From the Marlins organization, Fulmer. That ball's hit back toward the middle and leaks into center field. Brad Miller's aboard, his 3rd hit of the spring. And the first hit of the day.
Batting 6, number 7.
I had this plan for him.
He could have. Oh, they've got Miller caught. Boy, he's got an excellent move. It was close to a balk move, but for a lefty, it should be close to a balk move.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there aren't more lefties with better moves out there, but this is an excellent move, and it's almost like a slide step, and it absolutely froze Miller.
I don't know. The body looked like.
In fact, he took his eye off him completely, thinking he was going.
I would have been. I mean, I think we all would have been fooled because his body was kind of, sort of starting to slide. Wasn't looking. Not much he could do. Joyce lines one into right center, a base hit. Second hit for the Phillies. What do you think Paco's going to say to Matt Joyce? Hey, listen, he's got a good move. The ball really does seem like it's leaving your hand the way you want it to be leaving.
Yeah, that's something I tried a lot in this offseason to try to kind of.
3 balls and 1 strike. Outside, ball 4. And that'll put runners on first and second. Reyes is aboard for the 2nd time. The gun didn't pick it up, so that's kind of what threw me off. And a call, strike 3. See, we said before that was a strike. It just took a couple innings. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left. Right.
With his swing, and talking to Sam Fold, he said the same sort of thing. He's just got to let his ability come out because he's got a lot of them.
Talk about ability. Jeff Mathis just blasted one to left center field for his first home run of the spring. It's the Phillies' 11th home run overall, and it's a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, he worked this count, I think, to a 3-2 count, and I believe he got a changeup up and out over the zone, and he jumped all over it. Yeah, it was a changeup. It was up, and it was real hittable. I don't think that was a spot that Boyd was looking for, and Mathis took a
larger mission to help end sex trafficking through prevention. And within a year, it doubled in size. It shows the impact that it's had. 3-1. Ball 4. So the Phils get a base runner. It's the first walk issued by Boyd. Swing and a miss. He gets Price for the second time. 3 strikeouts for Boyd, but the Phillies do get a run here in the third. Jeff Mathis launched one onto the berm in left center field. We'll go to the fourth. It's a 2-1 game.
You know, your high school field or high school facility and be able to work out there, but a lot of those high schools were closed.
Right.
You know, they just weren't able to utilize some of those facilities.
Guys that would be in the mix. Ground ball left side. Should be 2. Williams with a nice release and an easy double play. A couple of scoreless innings so far for Chase Anderson. We'll see if he continues after this. It was 2016 with Tampa. He had 30 home runs, 81 runs batted in. That one's out toward left center field. It's carrying fairly well, and it is gone into the Tigers bullpen. 2 solo home runs today for the Phillies. And we're tied up at 2.
Yeah, Brad's had 2 really good at bats. He had an excellent at bat, grounding that ball up the middle against the left-hander, and then gets a pitch out over the plate here and drives it to left center. And that's a really good sign. When you're hitting ball the opposite way into the opposite gap, that's good hitting. Especially on a changeup like that, to stay on it and to be able to keep your hands through it, back and through the ball. You know, that sometimes people don't understand that it's not just those 9 players. It's very different. Baseball is a very different sport because it's 160 games.
Right.
You're going to need everybody to contribute. And when
and of course I've probably forgotten about a couple of the guys too. I mean, whether it be Miguel Cairo or Ben Francisco, as Roman loops one to right. Joyce on his way to third. Ball gets away for a moment. Was that Grossman that came in and backed that ball up? It was.
Yeah, it was a really, really nice piece of hitting by Roman Quinn, staying on this ball. You want to have him keep the.
Roman stole 12 last year in 12 attempts. He goes. Pitch is swung on a miss. Throw to second base. Not in time. Well, there you go, Luke.
Yeah, really excellent jump, and this has got to be part of his game. And you know, you got to be a bit of a cat burglar when you're a guy like Roman Quinn, and you got to pop up or a line drive somewhere.
And a called strike 3. So Mathis down looking. That was a good pitch from Farmer.
No good.
Williams in Double-A Reading 2 years ago had 11 home runs, 51 runs batted in. And he smokes that one out to left field. Grossman going back. It is gone! A 3-run home run. He cleans it up. And the Phillies take a 5-2 lead.
Wow, he jumped on a high fastball right here and got his barrel to the ball. This doesn't happen very often if you're trying to lift the ball. This is a guy that's a high fastball. It's got a little mustard on it, and he stays on top of it, drives it out to left. Really good looking swing.
Yeah.
Just a short swing with a ball that was not a ball tough, not an easy ball to get on top of.
2 balls, 2 strikes to McCutchen. Swing at a foul tip, and the inning is over. But the damage is done. And a called strike 3 right on the outside. Well, that wasn't even the outside part of the play. That was right down the middle.
I think he was looking for the local, got the express.
Yeah. What a way.
He stayed aggressive with the fastball here and just went right after him. When the lineup bookends a couple of left-handers with just one right-hander in between. Although he got smoked right there.
Yeah, that ball was right on the nose by Reyes.
Left that one right over the middle of the plate.
He's okay because the glove protected him. It was unlike Jose Alvarez a year ago up in Toronto or Buffalo.
Might have got a little bit of his knee there too. Sort of stuff.
Swing and a miss. Nope, not affected whatsoever. 2 strikeouts for Watson. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. Time for the bottom of the 5th.
I think that was one of the things we talked about in the Open today was how important it was to bring in power and to add to the power that you already have, and like guys like Connor Brogdon and Jojo Romero, those kind of youngsters. But
that I don't need to throw 100 the first time I go out, but if you're ready for it, you got it, go ahead, use it.
Well, that was just 97 from Manning, so he's got a little cheese going today.
With a little bit of a cut too. Yeah. That was pretty nasty. Play and to be exposed to this level of baseball.
Grossman smokes that one to deep right field. It's now a 5-3 game. They didn't have much problem turning on that one.
I think it was a little slider cutter that just stayed out over the plate just enough for him to get his hands to it, and he didn't miss it. Actually hit it against the crosswind there.
Yeah,
he really must have smoked it. So the fastball, he was trying to get in, and it drifted back out over the middle of the plate, and he jumped it.
Ground ball. That's a fair ball. Down the first base line, and Castro will hold up at first because Joyce got to it quickly. So base runner for the Tigers with one out. We might get a pinch runner over at first. In fact, we are. Runner goes. He was runner-ish. The throw to second base. He is safe at second. Not a bad throw.
Excellent release and excellent throw. He
3 hits in 7 games. That one is drilled to deep right field, and it is off the top of the wall. It stays in the yard. A run is in. It's a 5-4 game. Well, it just didn't have enough going into the wind to get out of the ballpark, but he hit it hard.
No, he crushed this ball, and again another pitch that was up and out over the plate for him to handle, and Rondon's just not able to locate his pitches well enough.
Cotham is going to go to the walkie-talkie to get somebody going. Line drive back through the middle on one hop. Maton's got it, and he throws out Castro. Side is retired. 2 runs do score. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 1.
He's got an excellent rotation to his breaking ball. It's really a matter of whether or not he's going to be able to throw it consistently for strikes.
Well, that's going to be a 3-hit day for Brad Miller.
He eliminated that breaking ball after taking it for a ball, and he jumped on this fastball. And nice to see him using the entire field, because he's kind of a dead red pull hitter, and he's used the other way quite well a couple of times today. One to left center, one in that 6th hole.
Line drive, base hit it to center field. Miller's around second, speeding to third. Hill gets it in. And the Phillies have first and third. The 2 veterans who are battling for bench spots for the Phillies have been on base 3 times today.
Really good at bats by both of them, and you know, this is
first. He goes. Pitch is taken for a ball. The throw to second base is kicked into left field. Shallow left field. Rojas is out at second base, but Miller scores from third, and the Phillies lead it 6-4.
Rojas did not get a great jump, but he kind of outran the ball right here, and the ball hits him, kicks off, and Phillies are rewarded with a run right there. Got a little aggressive around second base once the ball kicked away a little bit.
Good job by Cody Clemens backing up at second base to get the throw back. Oh, that hit him right in the leg.
Hear that in his left elbow.
It hit some kind of an appendage.
Yeah. Defensive fundamental play. I mean, a lot of the times you just don't see guys back up anymore, and that ends up being an important play for them.
There was no chance for Roman Quinn to get thrown out the way Manning went off the mound. 6'6". He was taking his time doing PFPs, and Roman was blazing up the first base line.
Clearly did not read the scouting report, because Roman does not make a great bunt right here, but he literally outruns the ball. Manning, once he picked it up, he got very long with his stroke. He doesn't release it. blink because Roman's going to get down the line. I mean, he literally has game-changing speed.
That one's out towards shortstop. Kreidler, I should say, and in time for the double play. Mathis. And ball 4. All right, so a 2-out base runner. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. 2-out walk. Time to. And ball 4. Torreyes will walk. He's the board. Been a topic for a lot of folks in spring training. That ball goes right on by the catcher, and Torreyes up to second base.
That almost hit the bull right there, team.
It did almost hit the bull.
Are in the pitching area, which obviously is the most important position on the field.
He made a good decision there. He had Torreyes caught, and Torreyes is tagged out. Kreidler's able to run him down.
Actually, that was a base running mistake at the outset, but Torreyes did a really nice job of getting the batter runner to second base, because he did get caught off there, and they just could not execute this rundown very, very well. And I guess this is part of spring training. And for Torreyes to have them make the out with him going towards third base, got our guy to second base. And still right by the players, particularly the veteran guys.
Mitchell gets a strikeout of Kreidler out of UCLA, and there are 2 outs.
To get the I'll jump on it.
It rolls.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the infield work is basically what it's used for. It's a full-size infield with not a full-size outfield. That one out towards center field, and diving attempts by Rojas. He can't get hold on. Haas puts the brakes on. And a leadoff single here in the 9th inning.
Really good effort by Rojas right here. Sinking line drive, and he gets a pretty darn good jump on it. Just can't quite get there. Bounces up and keeps it to a single. Nice little test for Damon Jones to see if he can hold down the lead here.
Swing and a miss. Wow. You'd be able to do that if you're Damon Jones. You're going to get big leaguers out.
Yeah, what's interesting.
And ball 4. So Clemens walks. That puts 2 on here in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. I think he surprised him with that. I think Dingler was thinking fastball again, and he got more of a hook.
A little slurve type action again, and looked like a pretty darn good visit by Betancourt, right? He comes back and throws a slider. It is in the middle of the plate.
And a call, strike 3, and that is the ball game.
Really nice breaking ball to finish it off. I know he struggled through it, but for him to finish that off, it's got to be a real good feeling for the young man. And Betancourt did a really nice job of settling him down, going out there, and whatever he said to him, it certainly worked.
All right, so the Phils back in the win column with 6 runs on 9 hits today. Hit some long balls, and obviously the long ball has been or was a big deal.